How y'all doing? It's Judge Lynn. Bide my time till Hobby Lobby opens up. I'm all excited. You can't believe it. Now, before we do anything else, I want to show you this. Dang! I got it. So excited about that, I couldn't continue. So I didn't want you to miss it. So I'm having some success over my fly issue. But anyway, I wanted to answer a few questions while I was waiting for Hobby Lobby to open up. Honey, they got me. I'm toast. I just love it over there. But anyway, uh, I have questions I want to answer. I'm sorry, it was a little bit, my brain had a stutter step. Hello, Judge Lynn. Thank you for your words of wisdom and encouragement. I'm coming up on 3-year anniversary of my husband's death. We almost made it 49 years. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Yeah. Over the last few years, we grew apart. He became more abusive verbally. Um, I haven't cried nor I didn't he had become more abusive verbally. I didn't tell anyone until after his death. I haven't cried nor have I been able to clean out his room. I've tried, but I've never seemed to be able to have the energy. His sister says just do it. I've tried over and over. I know what I need to do, but it's not happening for me. Well, first of all, don't worry about too much of shoulds or oughtas, because there's a whole very few shoulds or oughtas in this widow game. You know your game is your game. That's number one. Number two, you sound, first of all, I still got some of my other stuff 2.5 years later. Uh, and his sister, just like your sister-in-law, my sister-in-law came over 3 times from Cleveland. And all of the stuff was piled up on the dining room table. We would go in, we would move some things around, we would say a few words, both would get misty-eyed, and we'd walk out. We did that forever until finally she brought her nephews with her, and they had the same, one of them had the same size feet as Eric, so they took his shoes, which was good. And I was able to give some stuff away. I was able to give items to his family and friends that I thought were special and important to him, but I still got some of his stuff. And I don't know if the right or wrong of it. I mean, there's no tax on sitting something in that room unless it's taxing your soul. If it sits there and it's not hurting you, then don't worry about it too much. If it is bothering you, make a game plan, process and procedure. I'm always got a process and procedure. Like um when I had to um like right after he passed, I had to go in there and move all of his stuff. Didn't have to get rid of it. I had to move it all. So because we were having new floors put in, and then it just happened to be show up the week after. And we'd been waiting a year for it, so I had to let him come in. And I'd play a game with myself. I'd get up like at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd go in and says, all I gotta do is come pick up all the paper and put it in place. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And I'd go out, just reward myself, and then so if there's like, oh, I'm going to just go in and arrange things. Now I'm going to move one thing out, or if you're going to call somebody who might need something, like I might be like having a nephew needing those shoes was good because it gave me somebody to give it to. So those are two things that you can do if you really want to get it out of there. But remember, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. It's not, it's not charging you rent as long as it's not taxing your soul. That's all I got to say. Okay? And I wish you the best. I do. But do what works for you and just goof with it, mess with it a little bit. And I got another question, kind of like that one, but it's from a woman about her ex-husband. She said, um, it's a long one, so I'm not gonna read it all. Says, please give me your honest opinion. My ex-husband and I are divorced. We were married 14 years. He had moved his kid in one day. She texted her dad, said she doesn't like me. And then 5 years ago, my ex decided to file for divorce. A whole lot of bad stuff happened. And 19-year-old moved in with a kid. And then someone got COVID. And then his daughter, I guess his daughter got COVID. And passed. And I sent my condolences and prayer to him. Now, I guess they were divorced 5 years ago. I sent my condolences and prayers to him. He didn't say anything back. He got remarried from a lady at the church that we attended. The lady he married had been in and out of the hospital since they've been married with different kinds of problems. This is just a tip of the iceberg. Your opinion. My opinion is take a flame tool, throw it at that iceberg, and melt it. Or take all the thoughts and ideas and the problems of what he did or didn't do or how unkind was it, put it in a U-Haul and take that U-Haul to the edge of a bridge, put a rock on the accelerator and let that sucker fly. You're still engaged in a relationship with a man that is no longer engaged in a relationship with you. And I don't like it, but he's taken as many years as he's taken. Please do not give him any more. You know, he could remarry 19 women who are very healthy, or one woman that is sick all the time. It doesn't have anything to do with you. You have joys to pursue, you have knowledge to gain, you have other things to do. And if you ain't got other things to do, figure them out. I do volunteer match. Like I might go out, like, and it's like these one-offs. Like I want to do a dog rescue water center is the one up for today. I want to do that one. Is where because it's really hot out here and they need people to help straight. I don't know. I may or may not say it up, but I do them sometimes and it just pop. But whatever you're doing, don't entertain it. Don't get stuck. You know, you're swirling the drain of a situation that cannot be cured. I know it's hard to watch him treat other people well and he didn't treat you well, but figuring that out, what's that gonna do for you? Not a thing. Just take another day of joy out of your life. So you got nothing. Don't worry about it. Fight not to worry about. Feed the right dog. The wrong dog is the one that's talking about him. The right dog is a joyful life with a whole bunch of other things to do. And whether or not you ever figured out why he did what he did or whomever did, don't matter. He don't exist no more. Don't give him another minute. And every time you do, you should have to clean the baseboards. That's what I do with myself. Or if I do a good job, I reward myself. So don't be letting that kind of thing bother you. I think I have used this word before, but I'm going to use it again. The word of the day is manumission. That means freedom from an enslaved state. We are going to manumit you from the slavery of that jacked up relationship. You can't figure it out, no need to figure it out. And you got to put yourself in a position that you don't even remember it. I mean, get out there and get stuff done. Lose some weight, gain some weight. I don't know. Somebody suggested yesterday. I know y'all ain't interested in all this, but it was very funny. I didn't like that shirt, and we was looking, and somebody suggested in the comment section, it's not the shirt, it was the bra. And I think she's right. I think I lost a lot of weight in the last couple of years because food is no longer like food used to be my thing. My husband used to take pictures of me eating. He has pictures of me eating in Australia and Paris and New Orleans. He just, because I get so into the food in Antigua, he just takes, because I get so excited about my food. But anyway, I think I lost a cup size, which I'm very happy about. So I think that lady was right. But anyway, and I know y'all weren't interested, but I had to tell you that, but I want you to have a good time. You get rid of him, do something funny. Laugh at me. Look at this. You know what this looks like to me? I was doing this the other day. I look like The Flying Nun. There was a television show on with Sally Field, and she had a nun's hat that went out like this. And whenever it was windy out, she was so skinny she could catch the wind, and she flew around in her nun's outfit. She wasn't fighting crime, I don't think, but she was helping people or something. I don't know. But anyway, manumitted, freed. That's what you are as of today. It is so ordered. Y'all have a good time.